So today our topic is non-profit organization. Here is the introduction, term differences between commercial organizations and non-profit organizations. Then there are the steps of non-profit organization. Generally examiner इससे बाहर आपको नहीं देगा. इसमें से कोई 3 या 4 रिक्वायरमेंट्स ही आती हैं. कंप्लीट स्टेप्स नहीं आते क्योंकि हमारे पास जो क्वेश्चन सेट होगा वो 20 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन होगा जो एग्जामिनर हमारे एग्जाम में सेट करेगा. So here are the working steps of this topic. You may take the screenshot so that you can take the help from it. So we are moving towards the question. Here is today's question, May, June 2012. Question 2, sir has selected few important questions. The first requirement was to make trial balance. Sir already made the trial balance and funded out the accumulated fund. We funded out the accumulated fund for 5 marks. We made the trial balance. And then now the next requirement is subscription account. Here we are going to make the subscription account. Look at the format, arrears brought down, arrears carried down, advance brought down, advance carried down, subscription received. It may be received for the past year, current year, or for the next year. Subscription always credit. Subscription always credit. And irrecoverable debts. Some old dues may become bad debt. Some old dues may become bad debts. Now we are going towards a question to fill it. Subscription for the year, it is subscription received 1980. We are putting it in current column. Now the adjustment relevant to subscription. Adjustments relevant to subscription. Here is the relevant to subscription. Subscription of 25 were paid in advance and 60 is arrear at the end of the year. At the end of the year. 25 is advance. $25 is advance and 60 is the arrear. Now, बड़ी साइड को प्लस करो, छोटी साइड को माइनस करो. And we need to calculate amount transferred to income and expenditure account. We need to find out this value, income and expenditure account. The answer is 2015. So this was a requirement number B. Now we are going for requirement number C. They ask us for refreshment trading account. You may say refreshment income statement or refreshment trading. Same purpose. This was B2. That was B1. Now we are moving for B2. B1 subscription, B2 refreshment income statement, or we may say refreshment trading account. Same meanings. Here we go for the format. Simple income statement format. Sales of refreshment, cost of sales, opening inventory, add purchases, less clothing inventory, cost of sales, gross profit, and there is no such expense relevant to the refreshment. So the gross profit will become the profit from refreshment. Profit from refreshment. Let me mark the relevant values for refreshment. So here is the refreshment sales, refreshment purchase. There is no opening inventory. Here is the adjustment of relevant to the refreshment, inventory of refreshment. That's it. Now look at the adjustment carefully. An invoice for refreshment 75 had not been entered in the books. Add in purchase, add in payable, add in trade payable. Every adjustment affect twice. Invoice means we purchase the goods, but not yet paid. तो purchase भी बढ़ेगा, liability भी बढ़ेगी. So here is 1150. Now 1150 plus 75. Calculators. कौन जवाब बताएगा जल्दी? Purchases की value. Thank you, Arshad Ali Khan, for the first answer. Thank you, others. Purchase 1, 2, 2, 5. We put this and the sales 2500. No opening inventory, and the clothing inventory is 430. Cost of sales हमें कौन बताएगा? Cost of sales. $795. Thank you. Now the profit. Now the profit. Subtract it directly and get the profit quickly. $1,705. Jazakallah. Thank you. Now, the next requirement, C requirement, they ask us for income and expenditure account. Sadullah, I want to tell you in front of all, I miss you a lot. You are one of the finest student, लेकिन आपके result बहुत खराब आया था. मैं चाहता था कि आप अपनी weaknesses पे, अपने issues पे काम करें. Although मुझे अंदाजा है आप कहीं पढ़ रहे होंगे, लेकिन उसके बावजूद मैं चाहता हूं कि आपका grade किसी भी वजह से खराब ना आए. Wish you very all the best, बेटा, and for your preparation. लेकिन आप एक ऐसे स्टूडेंट है जो अकाउंटिंग सेंस रखता है, अच्छा अकाउंटिंग सेंस रखता है सादुल्ला, लेकिन उसके बावजूद आपके ग्रेड अच्छे नहीं आ रहे थे, मार्क्स अच्छे नहीं आ रहे थे. काइंडली रिवाइज कर लें, सर की इंस्ट्रक्शंस को फॉलो कर लें. इंशाल्लाह बेटा. दयान लोगों का भी नहीं पता, दोनों दयान के रिजल्ट अच्छे नहीं आए, लेकिन वो अगेन इनएक्टिव है. इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर्स. इनकम्स कहाँ से आएंगी सर? मेन सोर्स ऑफ इनकम सब्सक्रिप्शन एंड रिफ्रेशमेंट प्रॉफिट. ये मेन इनकम्स हो गई, और सर हमें ढूंढनी पड़ेंगी. आइए हम ढूंढते हैं. इनकम्स कहाँ लिखी हैं? इनकम्स डोनेशंस. वेरी नाइस. डोनेशन इज आवर इनकम. Donation income, subscription income, and refreshment. These three are our incomes, but we have to take the values from our workings. यानी income subscription की value यहाँ से लेंगे. इसी तरह refreshment profit, refreshment income का हम यहाँ profit लेंगे. राइट हो गया, एक दफा कह दें एग्रीड। कहां से आ रही है इनकम? सब्सक्रिप्शन की वैल्यू जो ट्रायल बैलेंस में लिखी है वो नहीं लेनी है आपने। द वैल्यू विच इज कमिंग फ्रॉम subscription account, we have to take it. So this is 20151705. And the third income is donation income. It comes as it is. This is 150. Donation income as it is 150. Add all incomes together. Add all incomes together. Expense number one, expense number two, expense number three, rent, journal expenses, rent, general expenses, depreciation. So the income total is 3870. So expense total कौन बताएगा? Rent as it is 1400. General expenses accrued as well. So accrued will be added 170 and 780. Journal expenses total. I repeat again, journal expenses के लिए आपको 780 में plus करना होगा 170. It gives you the total 950. Check it, everybody. Now work for depreciation. It was 1600 and now become 1360. Depreciation. It was 1600 and now become 1360. Calculator कौन चलाएगा? 240 is the depreciation. Opening value minus closing value will give you the expenses depreciation. So the expense total 2590. Now subtract 2590 from the incomes total. It give you positive will give you surplus, negative will give you deficit. So here the question is completed. Theory is also shown to you. The last part is the theory part, which is difference between receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account, already shown to you. Let me show you again the differences between income and expenditure account and receipt and payment account. This is the part, last part of this question. Receipt and payment account includes only cash, receipts and paid, where the income and expenditure include all income and expenses. Receipt and payment account shows cash or bank at the end of the year, whereas income and expenditure account shows surplus or deficit. That was requirement number C, and D was a theory. So Here we go for the next question of the same non-profit organization question. Let me see what they asked for. So again, they asked for accumulated fund at the start. This time it is to be calculated from assets minus liabilities. So stay with me. Try to solve with me so that you can get the clear idea of the topic. No confusion will remain after today's lecture. It's Azan at my side, so I'm taking pause. So now we are moving towards the requirement. Requirement number A is accumulated fund at start. Of course, they always ask for start. Why, sir? Because when we prepare SFP, we need accumulated fund at start. How to calculate? So it is just like a capital, that is assets minus liabilities. So let me identify our starting balances. Here are the opening balances. These are the closing balances. This is opening again. So these will help us to calculate accumulated fund at start. So 105 bank balance is our asset. Inventory is our asset. Operating expense prepaid is our asset. Equipment is our asset. Subscription paid in advance is a liability. And subscription paid in arrear is our asset. So that's it. We need to use our calculator. This is 5,700. So this was our first requirement, accumulated fund at start. Now refreshment income statement, refreshment trade payable. Let me identify where is our refreshment details. Number one, sale of refreshment. Number two, purchase of refreshment. Number three, opening and closing values of refreshment. What else? That's it. That's all for refreshment. Only three values are useful. Requirement number B, refreshment trading account. We can say it's income statement account. In the same way, we have to make the format we just made in the last question as well. Sales, cost of sales, opening inventory, add purchase, less clothing inventory. Cost of sale, gross profit become profit. Why, sir? There is no expense. There is no any other expense relevant to refreshment. So now I'm going to put the values one by one. So sales 25,000, purchase 19,000, opening inventory 2,700, 2,200, clothing 700. कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल हमें कौन बताएगा कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स 20,500 profit 4,500 very good so achieve our second requirement now income and expenditure account बहुत बदतमीजी कर दी इन्होंने बहुत तेज हैं डायरेक्ट इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट मांग लिया इन्हें पता नहीं है क्या? सबसे मेन इनकम तो अभी हमने फाइंड आउट ही नहीं की। कौन बताएगा सबसे मेन इनकम क्लब की क्या होती है? यस, बिल्कुल सही सोचा आपने। सब्सक्रिप्शन। सबसे मेन इनकम किसी भी क्लब की, वो मेंबर्स सब्सक्रिप्शन होती है। और सेकंड नंबर पे वो ऑलरेडी मुझसे निकलवा चुका है, सब्सक्रिप्शन रिफ्रेशमेंट प्रॉफिट। तो हमें खुद कैलकुलेट करना होगा सब्सक्रिप्शन अकाउंट एज अवर वर्किंग। वी आर सपोज टू मेक इट बाय ourselves, the subscription account, the main account. Areas brought down, areas carried down, advance brought down, advance carried down, subscription received, past, current, next, and there may be a case of irrecoverable debts. जी, तो आइए, इससे रेलेवेंट हमारे पास एक नोट भी अवेलेबल है। इसी से रेलेवेंट हमारे पास एक नोट नंबर 2 भी अवेलेबल है। देयर इज सब्सक्रिप्शन नॉट कलेक्टेड इन द ईयर are to be considered irrecoverable in this year. What does it mean, sir? Let me check. First of all, advance brought down, advance carried down, arrears brought down, arrears carried down, subscription received, past, current, next, 150, 3200, 310. अब जरा गौर से देखिएगा, हमारे पास एरियर स्टार्टिंग में कितने थे? 270। कितने मिल गए? 150। जितने नहीं मिले वो क्या होंगे? Irrecoverable debt. This is how we calculate our irrecoverable debts. Kindly confirm कर दीजिएगा। Agreed, sir. शाबाश शाबाश, जल्दी। What is amount transfer to income and expenditure? Amount transfer to income and expenditure. 3, 4, 6, 5. Very nice. 3, 4, 6, 5. Very nice. And refreshment profit, we already calculated 4,500. Do we have any other income? How do we know about income, sir? Receipts. Receipts बताएंगे income आपको, receipts. तो इसका मतलब है सर और कोई हमारे पास इनकम नहीं है, यही दो इनकम्स थी बस, रिफ्रेशमेंट और सब्सक्रिप्शन। तो फिर एक्सपेंडिचर देखते हैं। एक्सपेंडिचर कौन बताएगा? रेंट, ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस। इक्विपमेंट नहीं आता मेरे बेटा, इक्विपमेंट की डेप्रिसिएशन आती है। इसके लिए हम बनाते हैं नेट बुक वैल्यू अकाउंट। तो फिर नेट बुक वैल्यू का अकाउंट किस किस को याद है? बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन, बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन, न्यू एसेट परचेज, ओल्ड एसेट डिस्पोजल, एंड बीच में से क्या निकालते हैं? Depreciation. सही कहा आपने. Now let me put the values. Equipment opening, equipment closing. 3,200, 2,700. New asset purchase, new equipment purchase. There is no disposable. बड़ी साइड को प्लस करो, छोटी साइड को माइनस करो, डेप्रिसिएशन निकालो. जी हाँ, बिल्कुल सही निकाला है आपने. 1,400. वेरी क्विक, वेरी ट्रू. Here we go for the expenses. Rent and rates. Operating expense. And depreciation. Depreciation is 1,400. Rent and rates as it is 1,200. ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस का क्या होगा सर? ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंसेस का अक्रूड और प्रीपेड दिया हुआ है तो क्या करते हैं पापा? मेरे प्यारे पापा, हम अपने पापा के पास जाते हैं और पापा से रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि बताएं हमारा इस साल का एक्सपेंस क्या होगा. पापा, मेरे प्यारे पापा, अमाउंट पेड. ये किसके लिए बन रहा है अकाउंट? ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंसेस. और फाइंड आउट हमें करना है अमाउंट ट्रांसफर टू इनकम एंड एक्सपेंस. याद रखिएगा ये सवाल इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये पार्ट सिर्फ ये ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस वाली वर्किंग समझ लें, सीख लें. ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में भी बहुत ज्यादा आता है. हमारे सीआईज में क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 के अंदर अक्रूवल्स एंड प्री पेमेंट्स वाले टी अकाउंट्स आते हैं. The same is examinable in income records and non-profit organization as well. So be careful on this account. Sir has made the shortcut of Papa. Shortcut तरीके से ने सर ने आपको याद कराया है ये. Prepaid brought down is 100. Accruals ending 250. Amount paid 3,750. That's it. बड़ी साइड को प्लस करो, छोटी साइड को माइनस. द अमाउंट ट्रांसफर टू इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर इज that 3,100. Yes, this is 4,100. Correct answer. Now expense total कौन बताएगा? 6,700. Check it please. Expense total. Income total. बड़ी साइड को प्लस, सॉरी डिफरेंस निकालने. इनकम माइनस एक्सपेंडिचर, सरप्लस और डेफिसिट. So it's a surplus this time again, 1,265. For practicing purposes, you can make its SFP and check it whether SFP is balanced or not. How to calculate or make SFP? Now look at carefully again. How to make SFP? First of all, you may take the screenshot if you want for the workings which we made. Accumulated. You may take the screenshot with the question, so it's easy for you. Done? Okay. Let me help you out for making SFP. This is not required in this question. I'm just guiding you. If examiner asks for SFE, how can you make it? First of all, accumulated fund at start always come at start. Here, we already calculated. Profit or surplus, we already calculated. Then ending balance of the bank and ending values. That's it. Let me make your life easy. Let me make it a very shortcut. I'm taking the format and putting it here so it's easy for us to make it. Here is simple format of preparing SFP of non-profit organization. Instead of fixtures, we have equipment. It is additional. It is not required. Sir, extra karwa rahe hain. Equipment value. Let me put the one by one. Bank value 3915 asset. 3915 asset. Inventory opening, ending inventory 700. Accrued operating expenses 250. Then equipment 2700. In advance 310. In arrears 90. Accrued fund at start 5700. And the surplus 1265. That's it. This is how we make a statement of financial position. Jazakallah. Item missed in calculation, irrecoverable debts. ये हमने कैलकुलेट किया था यहाँ पर 120 का irrecoverable debts. Is this 6820? Check expense total दोबारा check कीजिएगा. And the surplus become 1145. Surplus 1145. Kindly check it. Is that balance or not? बोलें क्या बात है सर.